Hello guys, this is our final physical version of our Forsaken into Lego series. This is episode 20. Our next episode is going to be a digital recreation since I don't have it in hand. But this is Flowers, or known as the Whistler, from Vibing Leaf's The Whistler Occurrence, which is rumored to be in Forsaken. He's a pretty tall guy, lots of good posability. I used tires for the head, and I'll get into a full depth tutorial right now. These are all the pieces you will need for one arm. To start off with the build, you'll grab this 1x1 with bar clip on the side, and attach a 1x1 tile. Also, just so I don't have to hurt my voice, every single piece is black here. The only one that's not is pieces that are inside of the head. We're not there yet, and you can't even see them. It's all black. Then, to fill up right next to the 1x1, you'll want a 1x2 plate. Then, a 1x2 plate with bar on the end. And at the top of that, you'll see one exposed stud, a 1x2 square tile, and on the bottom, 1x1 square tile, and then on the other side, a 1x1 square stud, and a 1x4 tile. That is one section of the arm done. Then moving on to the other arm, we're going to want to get a 1x2 with clip on the end, put a 1x4 tile on the bottom, a 1x1 square stud next to it, another 1x1 with the side bar holder, and a 1x4 tile on top. And then for the hand, which you're going to want to mirror this for the other arm, is a 1x2 tile and a 1x3 tile. And of course, connect them all together, and you have one arm. And with the power of, it's right here, I have two. And now we'll get into how to make the legs. These are all the pieces you'll need for one leg. To start off, you'll get a 1x6 tile and get a 1x4 tile. This is a 1x4 tile with 2 studs. I just couldn't find one with all 4 studs, but you can use this or a 1x4 with all studs. It doesn't matter. And then a 1x2 tile with clip on the end, a 1x1 square stud on one of the ends there, and on the end, facing downwards, is a 1x1 G-slope. Fill out the rest with a 1x4 tile and a 1x1 tile. There's a leg. Well, half a leg. Then you will want to get the 1x1 with side clip, or the Among Us piece, and a 1x5 Technic round beam, or a actual 1x5, or a 1x3 with 1x2. Doesn't matter, I'm using this one because why not? Put that on the end, and then next to it a 1x2 tile, next to that a 1x2 tile with side clip, and over top of all this, cover it up with a 1x4 tile and 1x1 tile. Connect these two together, build a second one, and you've got your legs. Got your legs. And now I'll be laying out the pieces for the lower body. These are the pieces you will need for the lower body or hips. You only need 5 pieces. You will want a 2x2 with no bottoms anti-studs, a 1x2 with on the other side clip, I don't know what it's called, 2 1x1 with bar connection or Among Us pieces, put those there, and cover it up with a 2x2 tile. These are all the pieces you'll need for the main body. To start off, you'll get a 3x3 tile with a 1x1 round stud in the middle. Then, on 2 of the sides, 1x2 tiles. Then, in the middle, you'll get a 1x2 tile with bars on 2 ends. With the bottom, you'll see there is a small pole in the middle. Right there. You want that middle pole on the 1x1 with hole. so it's off. Then, on the studs of, like, not the lower studs, but on the 1x2 plates, cover those with 1x1 square tiles. Wait a minute. Hold on. It's difficult for me to remember this too. Sorry about that. Then you will want a 1x1 round with side pole, and you'll want to have those sticking on the sides of our contraption here to fill up there. And then cover those up with 1x2 jumper plates or 1x2s with one stud. And make sure it's flipping this way. A 2x3 flat tile to cover it all up. And then there's your upper torso. These are sort of the pieces you will need for the head. I mean sort of by, if I take these pieces out, it's going to be incredibly difficult and very long time to put these back in. So you'll want one of these kind of tires, I don't know how to describe tires, and put a 1x1 round inside of it, like so. And then one of these kind of tires, and put a black 1x1 stud in there for close up to show how to put the stud in. Here you go. It's kind of a specific way. You want to put that on top of here. I'm not sure if it fully presses down, but if you're not sure if it fully presses down, then you're doing it right, because I don't know, it's the same thing there. You want to do the same thing as the topper one. Topper, that's a new word. But make it one with a hole, and then put a robot claw in that hole. If you can see. Yeah. And then put our contraption on top of there, and there's your head. And now we can start the collective assemble. Our upper torso and our lower torso. I'm making a lot of new words this video. And then at those Among Us clips, we put in our legs. And make sure when putting in the arms that the 1x2 tile is sticking inwards. And then of course, at the top is our head. And then look at this superposable action figure, or just figure, of flowers from the ARG. Thank you for watching. We have one more episode. I'll see you there. I just saluted, but you can't tell.